Okay, what's up YouTube? Today we're gonna do an unboxing of the newest unit out of OnePlus. It's the OnePlus 12. Um, this is, I think, the hottest Android phone for 2024 behind the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Probably have 100 other unboxing and review videos for this phone on YouTube by now. But hey, if you like this one, be sure to comment down below, give it a like. So let's get right into it. Let's take a look at the box here. Yep. So, signature orange box that OnePlus uses. Big 12 in the corner. It's the OnePlus 12. Let's see here. Okay, if you can see the contrast there, it's that Hasselblad partnership that OnePlus has been on since, like, I think the OnePlus 10 or so. Um, let's just turn it around on the side. OnePlus 12. As you can see, still sealed. Bought this one off eBay. I have yet to open it, so both of us, all of us, going to be the first to see what's in the box. Right? Okay, so let's pause right here for a minute. Let's talk about the specs. So, as you can see, I have the CPH 2583 model, and I have it in 12 gig RAM, 256 storage, and it's a silky black color. No, this is the US version, CPH 253. That's the US version, and the only other options for this US version are it can only come in this variant are 16 gig RAM, 512 gig storage, and the only other color available on the US version is the Flowy Emerald. No, there's a next version as well, CPH 2581. That's the international version. And the international version will have the same setup like the US version. 12 gig, 256 gig, 16 gig, 512 gig, and only Silky Black or Flow Emerald. I think the only other difference between the US and the international version is just a few different network bands that the international version carry. Now the other version to note is the Chinese version. So that carries the code PDJ110. Now, whereas the US version and the international versions ship with Oxygen OS, so that's the OnePlus OS, the Chinese version ships with Color OS, and that's the one that Apple uses as well, because Apple and OnePlus, sister companies. So bear that in mind. Now, the Chinese version will have same setups like the US version, so 12 gig, 256 gig, 16 gig, 512 gig, Flowy Emerald, Silky Black. But what the Chinese version gets different is the Chinese also has a super higher tier with 24 gig RAM, 1 terabyte storage, and they get one more color, which is a white color on screen. So without further ado, I'm just as excited as you guys to open this box. I haven't seen what's inside it, so beyond this point, all new territory for me. Let's go. Alright, that's one. That's two. Oh boy. So inside the box we will find. Let's go. Never settle. Classic OnePlus motto. Let's see what's inside here. We get some documentation, quick start guide, the OnePlus safety guide. Oh, come on guys. It's a OnePlus stickerage. Sure, I'm gonna put that for one of my laptops. Membership card, I need to check this out. Interesting. And the SIM ejector tool. And it looks like we get look here, USB OTG cable. This might definitely come in handy. So nice so far, OnePlus. I mean, easily better than anything what Samsung have right now. Don't even know if they give you a cable and charger with Samsung. Alright, this is the phone. I'm gonna put this aside for a second. Let me come back to the phone. Let me come back to the phone, guys. Give me a minute. Ooh. Ah, okay. Here we get our charging brick. This charging brick is, let's see, max output 80 watts. So this is for the US. This is for the US and the international version. No, the Chinese version will give you 100 watt max, but our version for the US is going to be 80 watt max. But still, should charge your phone super fast with the Super VOOC setup. Let's see what else we have in the box here. I believe this is our signature orange cable. It's look like USB A to USB C, which will pair well with your charger. And now for the moment of truth, guys, this is the phone itself. Oh boy, this is the first one, guys. Believe it or not, I'm coming from a Galaxy S10 Plus. This is the first proper phone purchase I would have made since buying that S10 Plus, and I even bought it used. So I am so far out of the loop when it comes to modern flagships. So let's go. Let's peel across this. Here we go, guys. Whoa. I mean, you can't feel it through the screen, but this have some heft to it. Just hold it in the hands. I already feel like quality. I'm not even going any further. 6.82 inch. Already it feel nice in the hands. Curved edges. I know, you know, smartphone manufacturers start moving away from the curved edge, but let me tell you what, guys, for a screen this large and for my hands being this small, curved edge allow me to wrap it around neatly. So that's a plus in my book. Yeah, nice clicky buttons. And as you see on the side, we have the alert slider. I mean, trust me, I have never used a phone with the alert slider, so this is all new to me. But guys, if you can hear that and just feel that tactile feedback, just nice and clicky. Like you just know when it drop, it's 3 positions, and like, oh, guys, me in love already. I haven't even turned it on yet. Let's take a look around. We should have IR blaster. I guess one mic here. Top speaker here. Antenna buns. Let's see one on the side. On the side we should have our volume rocker. And oh, kind of out of focus, guys. Sorry about that. Alright. Should have volume rocker and our power button. Alright, on the bottom here we should have a dual SIM slot, and I needed this one for dual SIM. We also have our charging port, bottom facing stereo speakers, and some antenna bands. These are the hole for the SIM ejector tool. On the left side we have, as I said, the 3-position notification toggle. On the back, alright, so it's silky black, guys, remember. Model CPH251, I mentioned it already. Guys, silky black. I don't think the term silky black actually do it justice. When you look on the speckling, let me tell you guys, this feel more like somewhere between velvet and rubber. Like this, the term silky don't do it justice. So if you just rub your hand across here, you feel like some soft touch kind of material, somewhere between like a kind of rubbery texture, but not rubbery, kind of velvety, but not velvety. When you rub your finger across here, like just drastic change. Like you know, you go from textured to straight aluminum on the back. Here we have the 4 camera setup, or is it actually 3 camera setups with I guess some flash and I guess rangefinder. So in the review, I will do a review later. I'll get into full details on how the camera perform. I'm sure we have a telephoto, ultra wide, um, and all that jazz. We'll get into it. Flash, but just in the hands. Um, Not gonna lie, there feel like some slip to it. It's like if I'm not careful, it might slip out. Even though I did say it's rubbery and velvety, even with that, still a bit. I have to be careful about the slippage. So bear that in mind. But guys, feel like quality in the hand. I just unboxing it. I don't turn it on yet. This is the first time holding it. Loving it already. Can't forget a good test run. And I'm here in May 2024 doing this review. This phone was released in January 2024. Released in January 2024. And of course, by then, you know, I guess if you watch some of the earlier reviews, there might have been some complaints about the camera. Complaints about the camera and some little software glitches. I am hoping that at this point in the year, some updates would have come out since then that could have resolved these issues. So I am hoping when I do a review, I'm giving you a fair shake of what the OnePlus 12 can do. Whereas other reviews doing it too early might scare you off. You know, when I do my review, I'm going to give you a fair assessment of what this phone can do, what it can do, and just everyday usage. So there it is, guys. You know, thanks for watching. As I say, if you like what you hear, special details at the start, you know, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, subscribe if you want. I'm not the regular viewer, but hoping I can get into more of this soon. Oh, here we have the front facing camera. But we'll get into all that, guys. Don't worry about it. So until then, peace out. Hope to catch you in the review. Alright.